So maybe some, if you find yourself in a very hard core position to envy a human being like me, what will you get? Only time. Yes. Because we can't, and the pay I income. But unfortunately for me, what's our time here?
I think say any break in it.
Into music. Because and people say it's so hard, it's so harsh and kasa. And I'm saying lawyer because cancer I say dear coming. It's demeaning. What is demeaning about you having a child? You are the mother of the baby. What does it? So side chick there, yeah can't uncover na dinner there, but sa only yakuna ma bomb. Na me pay Akuba be dinner tem. Won yansem. And Kofi TV next. I did it 2 times. Now me fire the power. Be straightforward. Yes, Kofi TV is for me. It's not for anybody. Me, I love the situation when I invite you, you can come, tell me you can come, so I make provision. But you don't want to treat me. I am too selfless for people to disappoint me. You understand? And I'm getting very upset gradually. So I wanted to deal with Yakubu. Why? But never. Come back. Eti bacho ye ni sa term now you see it. Correct. Why? And if you any sua say obi a ebeka say oye side chick bia no.
There's only worry for.
It's any main chick.
Okay.
Because me hearing to me your main chick because on your chick.
Okay.
Or your wife. It's simple. Me hearing your chick or your wife. And you can only become a side chick because there's a wife. So wives makes side chicks. That is why if you are a side chick, you have to learn how to respect a wife. Because when the wife leaves, you lose your position. Yes. Okay. You don't fight a wife. You don't insult a wife. And there's nothing that you can never compare yourself to a wife because what a wife does, you can do.
Side chick means me.
Never. You can give me 400 rounds in bed. You are still not comparable to my wife. Well, the fact is, anything I do with my wife, the title is a wife. And I can never give you more than my wife. Neither can I give you less than my wife, because the two of you are not comparable. One is the reason why you are there. Without a wife, you can never be a side chick. That's all. So when I was saying that if your husband marries you, you to learn to become a side chick, those are daft conversations. Because a wife can never be a side chick. And the things we were doing before we got married, when we marry, we can't repeat it. Whilst we were yet sinners, Christ died. After we were saved, the story ends there. It means what they made, maybe I didn't know my son and sa, no my bum, no my final, no young wale, baby, I want buy Tamil choco cold one right now. I'm sorry, baby, wait, my Tama. That is when we were not married. Yeah, wadia and can wadia no. And you don't marry your friend. If you marry your friend, your marriage will collapse. Because in marriage, your wife cannot be your friend. The protocol in marriage is that a husband must love the wife. A wife must obey and respect the husband. Agbena. And keep in your head, if you want to stay married, not like medical. If you want to stay married, one of the things you have to remember that as a wife, your husband is always right. Then you can stay married.
It's about to say topic, story.
It's part of the story.
Why medical? Why?
Because medical and easy has given birth to a baby boy on the birthday of the most sensible, richest, fastest Ghana musician in Ghana. Tribalistically, the Ghans have shown the reference of using the Independence Square from Nikwe, all right, for Niama Kwe down to Niama Mensa. Unfortunately for us, people would think that Niama Kwe is stronger than Niama Mensa. No, financially he may be, but when it comes to influence, he cannot compare himself with Shatta Wale. But unfortunately for us, he joined Shatta Wale to prove that the Ghana land belongs to the Ghans. That is why, if you remember the Shattaholic that happened in Kumasi, it was not a homecoming for Sarkodie, as a matter of fact. It was a revival of unity from Shatta movement to make people know that we have something to offer. So the conversations are air coso, NIA free show, NIA then, NIA then, whatever they are saying, we don't care about it. The fact is that the place was full to the extent that if the Independence Square were extended to the stadium, we could have filled it. And whoever gave us the opportunity to use the Independence Square is wise. It was a good space for it. We are not wanting anybody, looking forward for anybody to repeat what we have done. The thing is that what we did is called Shatta Fest. Any other fest that comes is the sick fest, because you cannot repeat this. What did I gonna say? So congratulations to all of you. Your support is needed. Your disagreement is needed. But mind you, when people want to do shows, even free, they grant a lot of radio interviews, TV interviews. In this one, within 13 days, verbal communication. The only sitting we did as the Shatta movement conversation was with George Quay on Joy Prime. And it was a conversation friendly one, not to even invite people to come. But at the end of the day, the Independence Square was filled to capacity.
Well done.
And we are very tribalistic. This was a meeting of Ghans.
Congratulations
to the Ghana fraternity. Congratulations to the Ghana fraternity.
Niyama.
So congratulations to us as the spiritual movement leader of Shatta Wale. Well, I was there.
We know my fancy the next week.
Oh no, but Shatta Unim.
I've always been with Shatta Wale.
Always.
I pray I don't.
But why be blasted? Why sometimes you be blasted?
You see, I'm a father to Shatta, family wise, and when we are wrong, we say we are wrong. Just like Guru, when he lost it, I apologize that we are sorry for Guru. What he said at the place in his emotions. When we are wrong, we are wrong, and when we are right, we are right, and we are always more right than wrong. But because you don't like us, you like our wrong than our right. But whether you like it or not, if you lick your lips, it's Shatta movement.
Always supporting Shatta.
And I support Stonebwoy too every time. But when he goes wrong, I tell him it's wrong.
But you support Shatta more.
No, the type of person I am, I can't be like you.
But you
don't go anywhere. You're always in the room. I'm always out.
I would say that voice.
We didn't see you at this event, even though your chair was there. Shame on you.
Echo, Yeah, well, last week there was a big story.
Yes, so by popular request, we want to
Yes,
repeat
I say
it.
yes, I did. I'll say hello. So, but I've noticed something, and it's becoming a silent killer. I've realized anytime I underperform. Anytime I meet my wife, I underperform. And initially, I thought there was a problem, so I took all sorts of performance enhancement drugs. I still don't get fulfilled, but in all this, my wife never complains. But I went on a 2 weeks work trip to Dakar and got involved with a lady I met there, and my performance shocked me. Honestly, I haven't felt like this in a long time. I don't know if it's my wife's fault or my fault, but I really enjoyed myself with this lady.
Allah.
And even though I have no feelings for her, and I have tried to replicate the same thing on my wife, but it does feel what's going on. Or say, on any each mubia, unsom born homody. Now, where the one no memory and your baby, and fat. No contact credit 2 weeks work, your friend is a trip. You could share baby girl. Also, share baby girl. Oh, boy, you must ain't me, Pamini. You say, so to me, oh, share baby girl. Oh, boy, you ma.
Sapeno.
I'm fine, you rock and call
you. Also, again, idea on panel, but no creamy white sepeno. Sepeno who you are.
And I can a paw.
Yes,
Egbebo no go.
sepeno who you are. Now, Oba feed obey said the same to obey still up fat. It is on any day. So, counselor, why fault?
Sempa.
This system called of emotional attachment, regardless of what is done.
Okay.
When it comes to worse. So there's a patient I'm managing in the hospital. And she was okay. I just got here and said she's dead.
Oh.
And the message just came. So it's a distracting, don't worry. I mean, I keep saying that one of the shortest things in life is death. Life is long. I started mourning since 5 a.m. till time, and apparently, so if you tell me life is short, my colonies to Charlie, me poor my friend, and I just in the idea. Okay, but I want to say, I say, "Scabby be no koi." Uncle that the enye be the scene. I tell you, I'm going to cause some G and seeking. We may catch up some Munja. I do not now. Obeko, and I'm surprised, but so make her come. Bra. Sebo,
yeah.
This story we didn't tweet last week, so I want to take this few 10 minutes to tweet it. Anytime a man says that, unfortunately for us, my performance outside my marital home, good. That man is sick in the head.
Oh,
I repeat. Bema bia or father yirechi or say me family yirechi a me bema ye adwuma sem wo fie or adwuma yade. Onye papa.
Say that again.
Once the Michelle Comodina say, let me catch a Togo say, mistakes or me correcting. It's not say, you be a fan compare. There's nothing called extra marital affairs. Bibi a nihosa. Bibi a nihosa. Any conversation be a friend extra marital affairs. Our dear or what? Our dear. And to this will be extra marital. I say extra curriculum. It means that the person has the main thing and he's repeating it. It is a mere extramarital affairs. They are not just a Mawari Rosie and a Masawari Adwamansa. It's only a have an affair as two married people. But Obi I mean worrying in the own to me extramarital affair. And the biggest mistake men we do, especially those of us who are cheating on our wives. One of the biggest mistakes we do is believing that when we cheat, we perform better than when we are home. No.
Wow.
Because your comparison is wrong. But so we say Togo Boga, on waleda. We say Yakubu, wadi abon to say Junso Abuakuko. Obra pebia wale. And our boy ultimately will be penny. Say Omubi, say si omunya wale ye. And I shut a wale and now medical. Say body say Omu me baby. Then you know movie no be a comparison. Me job too because and you know movie in and ya wadi ni.
So any panny net.
Look, me say if you make a mistake to be given a garage of a bungalow to live in for the meantime, no matter how you dress the place and change the curtains and frame the place, you can't be a car. You are still a human being in a garage. So obey the water. Nani planning your one dear. Say one woman, we are the side chicks or walia. One woman, we are the sex meat. So walia, we are the sex meat. Say mummy and union pemagura, we are the platonic friend. And yet no one is saying I'm being a watcher or bear maybe one. Only not na change or no brody a wife. Every na. And yes, Nanyame Bono. Our dear, ye one dear. Ye get to say, fear dear, and I quote the end what that nearly. Then yes, I've been not now watching. I'm not American lawyer, I'm American. Whom says, oh, me, no, 1 year, and 2 years, their house. But more sound common here, so be would have been ready in fears and say, wedding fears saying, Movie agent, my years, so be I and near for being caught. They're phone to me quarter. No, they say 16, a minor. Now, minor, come on, make me what's it just with Chino correct? Dear me, Parker, I go do this. Sebo, eti the American, bear maybe I will casse me call out, I perform better. I know baby will be who out. I say this guy is better than my husband. You are doing wrong comparisons. Yes, you could have felt good, but let me say, or see, it's been a long time I have felt like this. English rich, let's say, a be rhetoric. Why on any year and your bidder. And now why we knew a baby we're feeling sad. But also be feel or try so be repeated the but all repeated then. How do you eat a monkey and come and repeat with a donkey? Or because they are all keys.
But cancer also can also say wafenru on in the irena and die and koyi. In terms of be out the shame and not the wando. And do a friend. But only get we look out and one fair do be but up for me.
So good about what I will say. A year.
How?
So I lose it to it. Because majority of women they arrive after marriage. Men don't arrive because we don't like marriage. If you see any man who is acting he likes marriage, he has a mental problem. He is not a God. He's not representing God. And to obey me, anyone what you mean, any see what you say when you do baby or retire, either or retire socially and not mentally. And then a new woman said, "Neni J." Our dear.
And then you can't share Branty.
It is the Abrantel Nijina Bianti Naya Aman Adjin say, "Eh, be your problem." But no can change the only Gina Bia.
There's only problem.
Our problem, but problem ni fino. And then fino yere.
Why?
A problem we hear counseling.
Okay.
Because baby on namno and grow bring them home. And you branch a pay.
Yes.
There are a lot of men who are believing that their bedmatics or their performance is as a result of the type of woman they are living with. There are some yes. Some women can really kill your drive by their words. Some women can really kill your look. What a wife will say that will hurt you, a sex mate will say it will never do anything to you. Because the two of them are not the same. So my issue is we are trying to compare apples to oranges, and because of that, our performances have become a problem and it's becoming a burden for us. Let's all learn. Say, Abranti I can say, Edrona onum only for your fasting. Only a drone for you.
Okay.
Only a drone in few. A drone a problem. And so you drone offer in few. Because a drone offer a drobia offer because now Jimono the performance is so handsy. Let's look for the root cause. Okay. Oyiri embu na ne da obre. Bisa beme bia. Oba mbu na be ma bere mo so a obre.
Okay.
Oba mfa wo nya hwe na be ma bere mo so a obre. Oba obu kwamene. Enkanka bia sebio ope 7 na o ma ne 1. Ana bibia ope ne den na ye say sebodi ebi entimi gina nche. So ema wo ye confused. And the expectation nam no on not use of a dear be a yekesi. Na dream no. And you're not who be about would you swap. So there are a lot of conversation that can cause you to believe that you're not performing well. But the truth is that never compare an outside act to the one you have in the house, whether you are a male or a female. Because when you do that comparison, it is not a comparison by psychological, effect. It is by features. So this young man has a story, has a problem, but Ohia 0277 609 644. So what man who's seen Friday the 14th annual 3G award in the United States of America, so life. Na papa, Dr. Oting, any Ohima, you nominate you this year, you push you to next year because of some level of inconvenience, delay in filing their final acceptance. And next year, next year is your 15th anniversary in the football. But I say 1 minute be Afromax Plus name. From Mrs. Anaba Jodi on 0277 609 644. We want to Befia.
Yeah, I say Alfred Godson or some in country or said Nyakasi and worry down for no no credit. Or say I married my classmate and we've been married for 22.
Your classmate is not your friend.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, sorry, so Yabwa watching that you better also the beautiful evening. Angel, if you
classmate or your friend,
your friend is simple to just support where.
I have to go. We cannot continue the show because I have a bad news and I'm needed. I'm needed. I'm seriously needed. I'm seriously needed because all right, I've been away. There's a problem, and I might not be able to continue with the show for today. Abna, it can't happen. Yeah, there's a problem, and I have to go and solve it. I have a bad news, and I have to go and solve it. Yes, Abna. Charlie, I'm worried. We point and put a send it here. Almost then, but almost then. Viewers, I'm sorry I have to close. I might have this show with you again. The same topic on Friday. No, next week's Friday. I'll tweet reasons why men don't perform well in their wives as compared to their spouses. I have a bad news. I have to go. I'm sorry. Good night.
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya wona fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health.